Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, joined by Bloomberg's Valerie Teitel this day after the huge move for Oracle shares after earnings. And looks like Oracle's still doing okay this morning. Valerie, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Nathan. You're right. Oracle, after surging 36% yesterday, is up another 1.6% in the pre-market. The rally yesterday catapulted the co-founder Larry Ellison briefly to the position of the world's richest man and actually had the biggest one-day gain in wealth for a single person from the Bloomberg's Billionaire Index. But recently we have heard from the Wall Street Journal, they reported that one of Oracle's new splashy customer contracts was a $300 billion cloud computing deal with OpenAI, agreeing to provide power for 5 years, one of the biggest ever contracts signed in the cloud industry, 4.5 gigawatts, equivalent to 2 times the power generated from the Hoover Dam. That is what Oracle is going to be delivering over the next 5 years to OpenAI. But this Oracle rally isn't stopping. It's up another 1.6% today.
And another stock that did pretty okay after its IPO, Klarna. How's that stock doing this morning?
It did pretty okay. Yeah, at some point yesterday, it was up 43% on the day, but the Klarna shares are down so far in pre-market trade, down nearly 2.5%, trading at $44.70 a share. So still decently above the IPO price of $40. But this buy now, pay later company, it was one of the biggest IPOs of the year, raised $1.4 billion at a valuation of $17 billion. It was double-digit oversubscribed, and nearly half of the prospective investors were left empty-handed without an allocation. Perhaps the reason why we saw such a run-up in the share price yesterday as investors clamored on to get some exposure to Klarna. Does the IPO market have more room to run? That's the question that this IPO is begging. But Klarna shares in the red so far this morning, giving back some of its gains of yesterday, down 2.5%.
We also saw another company soar after some changes at the top. Let's talk about Opendoor.
Opendoor Technologies up over 31% in pre-market trade. This is the stock that kicked off the retail frenzy a few months ago. Perhaps it's on the verge of doing it again here, Nathan. It's up because co-founders are going to be returning to the board, and the company is also pinching Shopify's CEO. But this stock that was well known as a meme stock, what Opendoor does is a platform for you to buy and sell real estate. So it does seem like there is still a lot of attention on this meme stock.
And there's new attention on Amazon this morning, but not because of the e-commerce business or the cloud business. What's going on with Amazon?
Yeah, this one I thought is funny. Amazon up 0.8%, outperforming the NASDAQ so far this morning. It named a top pick at Morgan Stanley, but not for its cloud business. It's for its grocery store push as it seeks to compete with grocery store delivery services offered from the likes of Walmart. It comes after just a few weeks ago, the Mag 7 company said it would offer same-day groceries in 2,300 cities across the U.S. by the end of the year. So this upgrade by Morgan Stanley is seeing this Mag 7 stock outperform this morning with Amazon up 0.8%.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.